And Jeff Blashill is fired up to try to get his first win, like you said. And there's the goalie we want to keep an eye on tonight, Spencer Knight.
5-8-2, Spencer Knight. Got into the playoffs in a tiebreaker. They edged out Calgary and nearly beat Winnipeg, the President's Trophy winner in the first round. They were 2 seconds away from winning Game 7 in that series.
What a series.
There's a chance and a shot turned aside. Great look there for Green, and a nice save by Binnington as the Hawks come close to opening the scoring.
He's in the offensive zone to see how tight the D are there. Caused that quick turnover, and there's Green with a good wrister.
Knocked ahead for Lafferty, but he swatted at it, missed. Blues get the puck, played back to the point. Lafferty pressuring, trying to jab it through the neutral zone. Got it to the line. Fowler there for St. Louis, makes a pass to the blue line. Now it's chipped across to Dvorsky, carries in by himself and scores. A shot from just inside the zone, posted in, and it's 1-0 Blues.
Gained the blue line and ripped one through a screen. See the quick transition by St. Louis. Long play up the ice. Dvorsky gains the line. Just sneaks one through the defender's leg. Long cross-ice pass. And Dvorsky rips one posted in. Net front in the offensive zone. He wants the guys to be in front no matter what your size is or what your position. Offensive zone, get in front of the other goalie.
Worked in and around, a wraparound attempt. Knight able to shut that down. Hawks on the rebound, and it's controlled by Reichel. Puck back to the line. There's a wrister that hit traffic in front, bounced off the skate of Walker. He'll play it back down low. Picked up behind the net. And a paddle down save by Knight as walking in front was Matt Luff. One shot of the man advantage. Binnington again, stick handling, able to make a play to Buchnevich. Chips it over to Dalibor Dvorsky, the goal scorer in this game. Pareko's up on the rush with a shot and a stop by Knight.
Figure it all out. We got a little skirmish off the start here.
Lafferty and Matt Luff having words. To his partner Del Mastro. Murphy one more time. Bank pass. Mikheyev down the wing trying to get around Parayko. Pushed off the puck though. Fowler, Parayko's partner, feeds it ahead. Matthew Joseph gains the line. Feeds it over. Parayko played it across. They score. Shen with the finish on the setup by Neighbors. And Brayden Shen makes it 2-0 Blues.
See this long play up the ice. And as you see on the entry, guys drive to the net. And backdoor is Shen for the tap in. Nothing Spencer Knight can do on that one. And you see Parayko, who had a heck of a year as a defenseman. He's all the way up in the play, makes the play, goes to the net, is almost there to tap it in, but Shen sneaks behind him and
bumped down low by Schuenemann. Hayes stays in the battle. Knocked towards the goal. A backhander on goal. Binnington down, able to make the save, and then
there it is, just a simple little chip by Hayes. Get in on the forecheck. Misiak comes in, loose puck. Toninato gets a whack at another.
One-handed into the zone, late in the shift by Mayu as he peels off. Nick Lardis back for Chicago. Under some pressure, stolen. Dangerous Robert Thomas with a play in front, and it's fought off by Knight. It bounced off the Hawks defender. Knight's able to make the save. Opportunity for the Blues. Spencer Knight with a stop that keeps it 2-0. Former third-round pick of the boys from Beantown. There's a wrister by Fowler, blocker it away by Knight. Oh, big save by Knight. And another stop with the glove this time as he robs Buchnevich twice. The first one was incredible.
The passes that Jeff Blashill will not like that. Then when you go through your crease to somebody backdoor and you have to rely on your goaltender for a great save like this. And Spencer was dialed in. He was low to the net. So.
Colton Dock off the bench into the play. Gets it behind the net to Misiak. Got it in front. Binnington down, able to make the stop, and he hangs on. Luff gets the loose puck. Dickinson fine, pops right back up. Blues break in. Pass to Walker. Had a bit of a lane, but it was off the mark. Back in front. And that's off the goalie and off the post on that opportunity for Sundqvist. Knight got a piece of it, then a rattle off the outside of the goalpost. 3 shorthanded goals last season for number 95. Most on the team. Long feed. Shen works in. Takes a look. Stopped by Knight. Got the glove on that. Fought off that shot by Brayden Shen and covers the rebound for a face-off.
Challenged the shooter. Stood tall. Didn't go down early. You can see it here. You can see the St. Louis player going back door. And Spencer Knight stands tall. Doesn't give the short side of the net. Holds his position, makes the save, and
little flip pass by Reichel on the backhand is intercepted, and that, now we got a fight. Doc drops the gloves with Mailloux.
So we talked about Colton Doc getting his nose into it and getting a little bit nasty. And good little scrap going there. The two young fellas.
Similar size. Doc is 6'4", 200 pounds. Mailloux is 6'3", 210.
Challenges Mailloux, and this is something that we keep mentioning about Doc as a bigger, stronger, tough kid is going to have to stand up for his teammates in the same way that Foligno and Murphy and Dickinson that we saw earlier.
Hawks control off the draw. Lardis fires it back, gets the return pass from Grzelcyk, who has it one more time. Matt Grzelcyk on the left side with that pass. Fed to the side of the goal to McCabe. Hawks move the puck with confidence. On the man advantage, tipped in front, and Binnington makes a save off Reichel. Puck still loose. Comes free. Lardis swats at it, but the Blues able to muscle it away, and it's cleared down the ice by Brayden Schenn. So they still sit serving their 5. As Mailloux makes his way across. And we're set for the third in St. Louis. Another face-off win for Green. Blues back in. Pass broken up. Long feed. Short-handed opportunity for Lafferty. Takes a peek over his shoulder and a stop by Cranley.
Cranley's able to stand tall and keep it out of the net.
Played across. Mailloux gains the line, trying to dangle through. Pushed off the puck, but following up is Snuggerud. Cuts in front, and the puck slides free. That was a nice tip in for his first goal in that league. Here's a chance for a goal for the Blues, and a good save there by Knight on that rush by Buchnevich. Del Mastro fires it over. Murphy, wrist shot wide, bounce off the end boards. Lafferty cuts behind. Makes a pass. Toninato feeds it back. Gets it back, scores in off a skate. One off Mailloux. And Toninato makes it a 1-goal game with 9:02 to go in the third.
And what's been very obvious as this game has progressed, the Blackhawks are gaining more confidence on winning races to puck, getting some good scoring chances, and they're finally able to get a little bit of a lucky bounce here off a defenseman's skate. But nonetheless, it is well earned. You can see Murphy makes the play down. You see the net front presence as Mikheyev is holding the net front. We got a 2-1 hockey game. Open, and Toninato decides to throw it at the net. And
here's another chance, and they score. This time Toninato set it up, and it was fired in by Gavin Hayes. 2 quick ones, and the Hawks have tied this up at 2.
All right. He got in on the forecheck quite a bit. This comes off of a face-off win, and Jeff Blashill's going to like this. Gain center ice, get the puck in deep. That's not Binnington in net. You can see the other goaltender doesn't handle the puck nearly as well as Binnington does, and Blackhawks are able to jump on that loose puck. Gavin Hayes goes to the net. Toninato with a goal and assist in a very short period of time here, and the Blackhawks have tied this game up.
27. Blues had a wide edge in play in the first period, but since 10 minutes into the second, Tony, it's been the Hawks really turning up the heat. That shot by Thomas, gloved by Knight. Blues on it though. Parayko one more time. Rister deflected, and pad save by Spencer Knight.
Right here, St. Louis loses focus and thinks they're all going to come after Doc. There's the little play up the wall. Moore keeps going. Nobody blows the whistle. Makes a good shot. So here St. Louis loses focus and thinks they're all going to come after Doc. There's the little play up the wall. Moore keeps going. Nobody blows the whistle. Makes a good shot. So fight.
Allen up the boards. Thomas cuts it off. Schenn on the puck, plays it back. Here's Fowler with a pass. Chance now. Joseph shut down by Knight. Big save there by Spencer Knight. Knocks it free to Murphy. He'll try the other side off the glass, but over there to pick it up is Snuggerud. Picked off with the empty net at the other end. It's into the net from Dickinson all the way down the ice, and that'll seal it with 3 seconds to go. The Hawks roar back with a big third period, and Jason Dickinson's empty netter makes it 4-2 Hawks.
The physicality, it's not something that the Blackhawks are known for with all these young players, and to have Colton Doc step up and make that big hit on a really good experienced lineup with lots of the St. Louis Blues key players in the lineup.
So the Hawks get 4 in the third. This one ends 4-2 Chicago.